Families are waiting to see what's next for their kids' lesson plans. Today, the CDC will release new guidance on reopening schools. This comes as San Diego Unified has reached an agreement with its teachers union that would eventually get all students back to the class.
Yeah, they're saying as long as all the teachers are vaccinated here, and that's a bit of controversy with parents and districts and unions. So why don't we talk with News 8's Allison Royal. She's live outside district headquarters to break down this agreement and what's different about it all. Allison?
Good morning, Netta and Eric. Well, you two certainly have heard of the colored tier system because we've been living in one here in California. The red tier, that pesky purple tier. Alliteration is hard this early in the morning. But what if the CDC also had a colored tier system when it came to reopening schools? Well, it's a possibility. According to CBS News, the CDC could break down guidelines into 4 color-coded zones. So those would be fully in-person, hybrid, reduced attendance, and virtual only. The blue tier would mean a community has a low risk of COVID-19 transmission and thus few restrictions. However, that red tier would be the most restrictive, meaning that middle school and high school students would need to be fully virtual. However, as we've seen time and time again in this pandemic, these guidelines are subject to change, so hold on. The San Diego Unified School District said in a statement that it will open whenever it is safe to do so. The school leaders agreed on a, quote, reopening framework that centers on the availability of vaccines to all school staff who wish to be vaccinated and the continued reduction of case rates in the community surrounding schools, end quote. Some strategies you can expect as schools reopen: universal mask wearing, testing of symptomatic people, contact tracing, social distancing, you've heard that one, hand washing, isolation, and quarantine protocols. The San Diego Unified School District said it will continue to pressure California leaders like Governor Gavin Newsom to make the COVID-19 vaccine an option for teachers that wish to get it. Now, the fall semester may seem like a ways away. I know that August, September, that feels like such a long ways away. However, some families are already planning what they're going to do when it comes to the fall. San Diego Unified said it hopes and plans to offer in-person instruction in the fall. However, it will offer virtual instruction for families that wish to go ahead and do that. As we learn about these CDC guidelines later today, of course, we will bring you that information. Netta and Eric.